Ah, hello guys.
Hello guys,
We welcome you here
on this channel.
on this channel. My name is Jan,
My name is Frank,
and
this
we
is Bruno,
yes, this
our
is
beautiful dog, who is Krishna incarnated.
Yes, he's
As you can
pure
see, he is a very
God,
beautiful and godlike creature.
Yes,
And today we will talk about reasons why we suffer.
yes. Not the reasons why we suffer, because we don't.
Yeah,
but
why do people suffer? And
yes. Why we generally, like as humans, why do we experience suffering?
Yes, because we think that the subject of enlightenment is quite known to all of spiritual seekers, and we think that people generally know what enlightenment is about. But with the suffering, it's a little bit more complicated, I think, because many people can understand suffering differently. So yeah, we'll just share our thoughts about this. Why do people suffer? Because people need to think that suffering is good for them somehow, because otherwise they just wouldn't suffer. Because
Yes, there has to be some kind of benefit from suffering.
yes, so
And here we are to uncover this great mystery. Yes. What is the benefit of suffering?
And we have prepared 11 reasons why to suffer.
Yes. So now we just want to clarify one thing. What exactly is suffering? Suffering is not feeling sad, nor is it feeling angry, nor is it feeling like a piece of shit.
Yes.
Suffering is basically resistance to what is. This is what suffering is. And so-called negative emotions, first of all, don't even need to be negative. They can be perceived differently. Once we don't turn these emotions as an excuse to suffer. So what suffering is kind of a complicated subject. It is kind of hard to explain, but basically it is just resistance to what is. You are resisting to certain thought, certain emotion, certain situation,
certain
whatever.
You.
What?
And certain you.
Yes.
Because you can also resist you from being you, and force yourself to be someone you're not, and that's why you can suffer.
So we just want to, like, for example, let's say I got I didn't made it, and I am late on my train, right? So now I will give you an example how the suffering looks. Oh my god, I am late on the train, this is the end of the world, like I won't gonna make it for sure, that was very important meeting, I am fucked, this is like the worst possible thing ever to happen, oh my god, why does it happen to me, why me, God, why you don't love me, yesterday you took away my favorite TV show, why did you end at gamble, I don't know, whatever, and so this is suffering, which is basically stupidity. And now here is like the same like kind of reaction, but this is not reaction anymore. This is like just conscious responding to a certain situation. But where you just get lost on the fucking train and you are like, okay, I got lost on the train. Okay, I didn't make it for this important meeting. Okay, I lost my fucking job, so what? I will get another job. Like, even if I won't ever get a job again, even if I am homeless, then why should I stress now about this being homeless, right? Like, there is no point. If I will be stressed about being homeless before being homeless, then I will be stressed before being homeless and while being homeless, right? So there is no sense, it doesn't make any sense to create suffering. There is like no sense at all from the higher perspective. But for some reason we still get caught up in suffering. We are like, okay, I know this, but, and still we suffer about the most silly and the most stupid things. So here we want to explain why, what are the tricks of the mind? How does the mind persuade us to suffer?
Yes.
So we will start with number one.
Reason one.
Reason number one is, are you ready? The first reason is seeking attention.
Yes. So yes, it's really a no-brainer because well, this is something we've been taught as a child, that when we cry we get attention. Our mom or dad or whoever will come to us and
comfort us.
Yes, and when we grow up, we still think that way, that we need to cry to get more attention, and someone will come and help us. Of course, we don't have to do it, and we can just ask for help, ask for attention or something, but we still use suffering as a method to get more attention to ourselves.
Yes, and basically this is the number one and almost only reason why to suffer, because we just feel surrounded by people who try to help us in some way, because there is a hidden suspicion, hidden wierzenia, przekonania,
Believe.
There's a hidden belief that if I won't suffer, people won't notice me.
Yes. And of course that's not true, but this is something many people believe because how they were raised, and unfortunately for many people that is the truth, because it's very often that when you're feeling okay and happy, people don't care about that. But when you're feeling sad and you're suffering and you're crying, then suddenly you have help from everyone. So we think that maybe people could also get attention to people who are feeling okay and happy, and not treat it like something that is normal, because it's not really normal to be happy. It's a it's a ceremony.
Ceremony?
Kurde,
It's an exception.
wydarzenie.
It's a happening.
Yeah, it's a happening. It's good to see someone who is happy and very excited about something, and we should encourage this rather than saying, okay, he's happy, so I don't care about him, and I will just move on, and then if he cries, then only then I will
Yes, we should encourage happiness, because when we look closely at how our society and how our everyday interactions are constructed, we can clearly see that suffering is being rewarded every single day, and when you are happy and joyful, then it is you are almost punished for it in many, sometimes in more subtle ways, sometimes in more obvious ways, but very often you are kind of punished because you are strange. Why is he happy for no reason?
Yeah.
Is he crazy? Is he strange? And stuff like that is happening. But while you are unhappy and you go and you say, I have this disorder, I have this disorder, and I am on this this antidepressant and on that antidepressant, and I had suicide attempt 3 days, 3 times last week, then you become immediately more popular. Of course, we are not making fun of depression or suicide and stuff like that. We understand that some are going through very serious things, but I think we all can agree that some people are mostly created some kind of persona about their supposed depression.
Yes, and I think it really just help people to know that they can get help and get attention even when they're not feeling terrible.
Unwell, yes.
Yeah. Bruno, no, don't go, don't go, don't go. And this is why we suffer, because our dog just left us.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, so that's it for the reason
Yes,
one?
yes, that was the first, and the rest of the reasons are kind of about this reason. You could actually stop watching the video right now if you want, because basically this is the main and only reason actually, but there is some nuance to it, and we would like to explain it.
Yes.
So the second reason is great joy once the suffering ends. So this is kind of a paradox, but it is basically like kind of knocking yourself with a hammer, knocking yourself in the head with a hammer to have this pleasure of making it stop, and then being like,
Finally.
yes, without punching yourself with the hammer, you won't feel this great pleasure once you stop. If you don't punch yourself with a hammer in your head all the time, then it's not so impressive, this like kind of natural state. But when you punch yourself all the time in your fucking face, and then you finally stop, then you feel great fucking relief. So this is another reason. Thanks to suffering, you can enjoy the moments when suffering is not more.
Yes. And this is actually also something that Bashar has spoke about, that many people choose to experience the biggest suffering in their life, just go down, 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 just because they want to reach that level that they can't go down anymore and
Lower anymore.
more anymore.
Lower anymore.
Lower anymore, and from that point they will always go up, and that can be another reason why people suffer, because they want to experience the lowest state of all, and then technically they can experience only better states.
Yeah, but we don't recommend going that low.
Yes.
It's not needed. So yeah, but just we want to make it clear, this reason is bullshit. It is not like legitimate reason, it just seems so. Like really, if you would punch yourself with a literal hammer every day in your leg, the day you stop, it would be very pleasant day, yes, but it makes no sense at all to create this action of knocking your self in the fucking leg or in the head or whatever you want. It makes no sense to hurt yourself at all. So that's why this it is like kind of legitimate reason to suffer, but in a fucked up world. But you don't need to live in a fucked up world, which means you don't need to hurt yourself. So So the remedy for this reason, when you find yourself that you are suffering because of this, just go into a mirror and ask yourself, what the fuck am I doing? It makes no sense at all. There might be some kind of fear that once I let go of this suffering, I will feel kind of blank, I will feel kind of nothing. I prefer to feel something instead of nothing. But this is all bullshit. And you, believe me, you prefer to not knock yourself with a hammer all day long. Yeah. Even though almost everyone is doing it nowadays, even though it is normal today, it doesn't mean that you have to do it. If this is normal, then it's better to be crazy. Okay? There is no reason at all to do that. But we will go deeper into these kind of remedies, into this more positive side, into enlightenment and wisdom and shit. We will go into it into other videos, but for now we are just focused on the mechanism of suffering. Now maybe you want to read.
Sure.
Number 3.
Yeah, so the reason number 3 is the fact that when you look at the world, you actually become more popular when you're
Suffering.
Yes, this is also, but I'm having trouble with
suffering while making money.
Yes, when you're making good money, and when you're making money and you're unhappy and you're suffering, you're actually more socially acceptable than when you're happy and doing what you love, but you're not making as much money. And there's this chain of thought in the society that it's okay and it's normal to have a job that you don't like, and you're just suffering every day for your whole life and just working.
Just to stop working for 2 weeks in a year.
Yeah, and but you have money. And
yes,
that's somehow okay.
What we are trying to say is that once you are basically, once you are suffering, once you have these two ingredients, which is called suffering and shitloads of money, you are basically set up for life, and you are respected by everybody, you are liked almost by everybody, and this is kind of the goal of most people. Of course, this is unconscious goal for most people, but this is like the peak experience, to be very rich and suffering at the same time. Now, someone might say, this is bullshit, I want to be very rich and not suffer at the same time. This is just what most people say, but in reality, when we look what people are really respected, people who are not suffering are not really respected. They seem to be crazy, no matter how much money they make. If you are very happy and you have lots of money, then you for sure you stole it, or you created a sect, or you are crazy, or you were lucky and stuff like that. But when you are suffering and you are saying, I did this all by my very hard work, and it was very hard, it was so fucking hard that I almost offed myself like 70 times, but I did it, then you are very respected, and people are bowing down to you, basically. People are bowing down to your suffering because you monetized it, basically.
Yes, and that's of course just fucked up, because you should do just what you want to do, and what you love, and what makes you excited, and all of this, rather than doing something just for money.
Yeah, so this is okay, so the reason number 4. Okay, so how to stop doing this reason number 3, which is social respect once you are suffering and you are making lots of money. So you can make lots of money while you are happy, basically. We should not care so much about social respect. Basically, the suffering is built on social respect. Once you delete this social respect brick, you take it out, shoop, no social respect anymore, you give a fuck, then suddenly the world of happiness has been opened to you. Because you cannot be happy, unfortunately, today's society. Most of the time, of course, there are
exceptions.
Yes, but most of the time you cannot be happy and socially accepted. You have to make a choice. And socially respected. Accepted you will probably be. Okay, so reason number 4 is the sense of being special. So this is also about getting attention as well. Because we want to be special to get attention from others, so others see, okay, he is special, right? But you have to notice that once you are very happy, you don't feel special anymore. Your specialness and your uniqueness is gone. You feel like yourself. There is no some you who is happy or some special guy who is happy right now.
Yeah.
You are special only when you are suffering. So you have to make a choice. You want to be special or you want to be happy, because these two cannot coexist together. I mean, you will be even more special once you are happy, but you won't feel special. This is the paradox. You either feel special or you are special. If you feel special, then you are unhappy. If you are special, then you are happy.
Yes, and this is also a little bit of a paradox because lots of people, I think, are afraid of letting go of your ego and just this need of being special. But when you look at the society, then you see that most of the people and the life that is like promoted to us is actually making us less special and less unique, because everyone has a very very similar job and a very similar way of living and the same
very similar problems.
Yeah, problems and all. And when you're more about just okay, I don't care about this, I just want to make whatever and just and just say I won't be in a society that is clearly made from suffering, then you will see that you will be actually more special and more unique and more yourself than when you try to be special, because everyone tries to be special and then no one is special.
I have an idea for the name of the channel.
Yeah,
maybe TRUTHBOMB.
TRUTHBOMB.
TRUTHBOMB.